Hey guys, it's Kasaya J. I am joining you live from our Jeunesse World headquarters, and we've got a very special educational series for all of you. Joining me today, we have our stem cell scientist and scientific board of advisor member, Christian Drapeau. Hi, Christian.
Hello, pleasure to be here.
It's so good to have you. So we're doing these mini educational series where we want to bring you as much information about our incredible products and our system as possible. So we've invited Christian here today really just to talk about what makes our products so unique. So Christian, I know just a couple weeks ago you were out in California for Jeunesse University in Pasadena, and you spoke on the Youth Enhancement System, and we just got such incredible feedback. And you have a really refreshing, unique approach to how all of our products work together and synergize. And so I'm really looking forward to hearing your perspective and your take on our youth enhancement system. So thank you for joining us on today's show.
My pleasure, my pleasure. You know, the first thing that impressed me when I started to look at all the product line in the youth enhancement system was the way in which all these products work together. There's such a synergy between these products, and when I was listening to some of the presentations that were available, although they were great presentation, I was just left with the feeling that the interaction between the different products and how each product, when taken together, will give more benefits than just the sum of each of these products taken separately, which is what synergy is. That this whole interaction was not expressed with as much strength that I thought it could. So I just tried to find a way to present all this information to carry that message and convey that message. So that's what it is. So do you want me to get into it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I love the way you broke this down too, because it's really fast, it's really easy to remember, and it makes so much sense to me. So the first time I saw this, I went, aha, that's a good way, you know, as our product line continues to expand and we have all kinds of great products for people to pick and choose what it is that they want and how they all work together. Your presentation is just perfect. So why don't you go ahead and get started?
Very good. So here's essentially all the product of the youth enhancement system, and we normally see them as being just listed as just a list of products, and we can talk about each of them separately. But I wanted to sort of regroup them and look at them in a way that really shows their interaction. And to do this, I think it's interesting to look at health in terms of three different angles, if you want. First, we need to protect the body, and this is essentially against free radicals. We need to support the renewal of the body, and this is through supporting stem cells in the body. And obviously, the body, or all the cells in the body, need nourishment. So we need to be able to nourish all of these cells. So let's start with the protect. The thing that we oftentimes forget about free radicals is that we oftentimes talk about or think that free radicals is something that we are exposed to because of pollutions, because of all kinds of compounds that we found today in the food chain, or stress, but all kinds of various external factors. And what is really important to remember is that most of the free radicals that we are exposed to actually come from within. They come from us. Number one, cellular respiration. In the body, we have the heart, for example, that pumps the blood. We have the lung that oxygenates the blood. We have the digestive system that extracts nutrients from the food. We have systems that will do one specific thing to serve the whole body. But when it comes to energy, we don't have like a central furnace in the body that makes energy for the rest of the body. It's each and every cell of the body that is responsible for making its own energy. And it does so a little bit in the same way that we burn wood, for example, to warm up the house. Each cell is going to use sugar, will burn the sugar, will extract the energy from that chemical reaction, and will use it for its own metabolism. So this process of burning sugar is extremely energetic. It releases a lot of energy, but it also releases byproducts, which are free radicals. So the first thing that a cell needs to protect itself against is its very mechanism of producing its energy for survival. Each cell's doing or making its own energy is the first producer of free radicals in the body. The second producer of free radicals in the body is your own immune system. When an immune cell gets close to a bacteria or a virally infected cells to kill it, it does so very often by releasing free radicals that will kill that bacteria. So as we are sitting talking right now, or as you're sitting listening, you may feel great. You may be unaware that your immune system is actually fighting something within your body successfully. So you're not aware of it, but you produce a lot of free radicals. Inflammation is another big producer of free radicals. We get up in the morning, we have aches and pains, different places in the body. We need to understand that these are all foci in the body that are releasing free radicals. And intense physical activity will also produce free radicals. So the first thing to realize here is that just our normal lifestyle, our normal day-to-day life is, we produce a lot of free radicals. So it's important to protect against the production of free radicals. And in science, these free radicals, without going into too much detail, have been linked with cardiovascular health, the development of tumors. So tumor initiation in the body has been linked to an environment that contains free radicals. DNA damage has been linked to free radicals. One thing that we oftentimes don't talk about because it's a complex topic, but the lipid layer around each cell is not just a passive membrane. It's not a passive skin around the cell. It is a very, very active membrane with a lot of receptors, a lot of carriers, transporters, transducers. It's a very, very complex structure. And in order to do its job properly, it needs a certain fluidity. The moment that free radicals start to affect the membrane, then you reduce the ability of cells to just do their job normally. So all of these add up to the link between free radicals and premature aging. So we want to extend our youthfulness, then we need to be able to quench and eliminate free radicals. The second part, renewal. And this is basically based on an understanding that is fairly recent in science, which is the fact that stem cells from the bone marrow constitute the natural repair and renewal system of the body. So each day of our life, this phenomenon takes place. Anytime there is a tissue that is affected, either by an injury or just not functioning properly, it releases SOS molecules that will go to the bone marrow, will release stem cells from the bone marrow. Then as these stem cells are circulating in the bloodstream, they will be attracted to the affected tissue or the tissue that is in need of assistance. So this is taking place every day of our lives. And actually what science is telling us is that the ability to stay healthy is actually a balance between how many cells of the body we lose every day and how many are available, how many stem cells are available to replace these cells. So there is a direct link in I would say the recent scientific literature between the number of stem cells in circulation and the ability of the body to maintain its own health, its own youthfulness. Likewise, we talked about about oxidative stress or free radicals before, and systemic inflammation the same. When these are present in the body, they suppress the ability of stem cells to properly identify the tissues that are in need of help and to migrate into these tissues. Now, when stem cells become tissue cells, the cells with the longest telomere in the body are stem cells, or the next step is when a stem cell has just become a tissue cells. These are the cells in the body with the longest telomere. So if we have a way to maintain telomere, this is where we can have the greatest impact. And finally, when we realize that one stem cell can become in the tissue a few thousand cells, that means that when we release 2, 3, 4, 5 million new stem cells in the blood circulation, this is 5 to 10 billion new new tissue cells in the tissues. So as we understand this whole phenomenon of day-to-day tissue renewal, we realize that it's probably one of the greatest metabolic demand of the body. It's the aspect of our normal aspect of our physiology that is demanding the most nutrients, the most vitamins and minerals to be able to function properly, which leads us to the last aspect, nourishing. So in order for all of this to take place in the body must receive all the vitamins and the minerals that it needs, all the amino acids that it needs to be able to make all the proteins, all the enzymes that cells need to do their job. And more specifically, when we refer to the skin, key amino acids are found in collagen. And I won't have the time to go into the detail here, but it's just not collagen. We need to understand that there are many proteins in the body that are meant to be flexible. They're meant to allow organs in the body to move, connective tissues, a lot of different protein structures that are not your muscles. So collagen will help not only the skin, but will help all these different aspects of the body. So it will help essentially give the whole body more flexibility. So now let's take all of these products that are all good and effective on their own, but let's redistribute them, if you want, around these three concepts. So first, let's talk about the skin. Jeunesse launched with Lumines, so a skincare serum. So let's see what all of this means for the skin. So when we take Lumines, Lumines contains antioxidants that will protect the skin. It contains peptides that are going to attract stem cells from the bloodstream, make them multiply in the skin, so it will support the basic phenomenon of renewal in the skin, and it contains nutrients also to nourish the skin. But when we couple it with Revita-Blue, that will put more stem cells in circulation, that means now that the peptides in Lumines have more stem cells in the blood circulation to attract. Now, if we add reserve, we add further antioxidant protection, and by reducing oxidative stress in the blood, that means that the stem cells released by Revita-Blue will be able to find their way to the skin more easily. When skin stem cells, when stem cells in the skin start to proliferate and then become skin cells and participate to the whole process of renewal in the skin, we need to have the basic building blocks of the skin, which we find in Nara. And all these cells need all the vitamins and minerals that they need to function properly. So we can see how all these products really work in synergy to support the best outcome in terms of skin youthful appearance. Now, if we talk now about the whole body, now it's Revita-Blue that becomes sort of the centerpiece. Revita-Blue does contain antioxidants in the sea buckthorn berry, does contain nutrients in the sea buckthorn berry, in the AFA extract, but its main application, its main effect in the body is to support the natural release of stem cells from the bone marrow. So by putting more stem cells in circulation, more stem cells are available to participate to the day-to-day process of tissue renewal. But as we talked about before, if we have oxidative stress in the bloodstream, then it reduces the ability of stem cells to find which tissue is in need of repair. So reserve, by reducing oxidative stress, will then support what Revita-Blue can do in the body, actually what your stem cells can do in the body. Now, when these stem cells start to proliferate in the tissues, they need all the vitamins and minerals needed here to function properly. So we got that with AMPM. Now, when we talk about cells, muscles, and everything in the body, we talk about all the amino acids. So we have Zen that replaces Nara. And as these new cells become tissue cells to support these cells in their longevity, this is where Affinity comes and is having an effect to support really the cells that are the most susceptible to be able to maintain their longevity. So now we can look at all these different products and see how they can really all work together and support each other to give us a stronger effect. So let me come back now to you, Kasaya. There we go.
Hey, thank you so much. That's so educational. I learned so much every time I hear you speak, and it also re-excites me about our products. Many of you know I'm a huge advocate for all of our products here at Jeunesse, and we are proud of the quality of products, how innovative our products are, but just breaking it down into protecting, renewing, and nourishing our bodies, that makes so much sense. So thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for taking each product and helping us understand where it fits in those molds. And I know it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter where you're at in your life. Sometimes the things we don't see are the things we need to address the most. And so taking care of our body from the inside out and the outside in, both are so important. And we see that every day as we have more and more opportunity to preempt some of those things and really take care of ourselves. So thank you so much for sharing that. I absolutely love how you position this content.
And you know, Kisaya, this is, to me, this is like food for thoughts, meaning that it gives the rational, it allows the mind to understand how really we should give it a try to these different products. But really, the real message here is that the truth of all of this is what it's going to do for you, or it's going to do for anyone trying the product. So this is really just to give the right motivation with a right intellectual understanding that these products will work better when they are used together. So I would say play with them, try them. If there's a product in there that you have not given a real try because you did not really understand what it could do for you, and you've tried it before, it maybe didn't give you what you would have expected from it, do it again, but do it now that you add Revita Blue, Reserve, and you take more of these products together and experience again what they can bring to you as you take them together.
Yeah, without a doubt. And I've got really good news for all of you who are watching today. Now is the perfect time to get your hands on all of these incredible products, because many of you know we're just around the corner from our holiday promotion. So we've got Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals coming your way. So very quickly, I'm just going to walk you through some of the things you can expect to see from these discounts. We've got our Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals in North America. This is happening Friday, November 23rd through Monday, November 26th at midnight. So we want to invite you guys to take advantage of these. And here's the reason why. You are going to get huge bundles and amazing savings where you'll have the opportunity to try all of these products. So we have our founders packs that are available to you, so you can see the products that are listed here. We have benefits to them. You're going to get access to the founders bonus pool. You're going to get a huge discount on all of these products. And here you can see you're going to get a variety of product lines inside of this. So whether it's protecting, renewing, or nourishing, you're gonna see it all in our founders packages. These are available both in the US and in Canada. We also have some really cool box sets. So I'm excited about these because these make great holiday gifts, and these are also a good opportunity for you to get your hands on products that we know that you love, that come in a beautiful box set and are significantly discounted. So one of our most coveted products here is our Luminous gift box. So you can see here, we've got ribbon around it. You're going to be able to get this at a hugely discounted price, over 50% off of its retail purchase value. So make sure that you take advantage of that if you're looking on the outside in. We've got Zen packages. So winning through the holidays and making sure that we maintain or improve our health all around the year, but especially this time when, you know, the pecan pies and the pumpkin pies and everything is all around the table. That's a great opportunity to either give it to the fitness lover in your life or take advantage of it for yourself. Reveal is a brand new product that we launched around the world this year. So we've got this box set that's going to be available for you, again, at significantly discounted prices. So we want to invite you to take advantage of that. And of course, with Envy, we've got two sets for you. First is your holiday glam package. So you're going to get the primer, the bronzer in 3 shades, along with our holiday color collection. So this has a special free gift as well. So many of these, again, over 40% off of retail prices. You're getting free gifts along with these. So it really is an incredible way to take advantage for the holidays. Again, we have more bundles. So we go from our box sets now to our bundles. So we've got a lemon berry bundle, which in the US, we're offering Mind and Reserve. And in Canada, you can have Revita Blue and Mind. You're going to see these deeply discounted over retail prices for you to get your hands on these products. Around the clock duo, taking care of our body all day long, whether it's morning or night. You can see some of the offers that are listed here as well. And then finally, we've got a Here's to You duo in this package. Again, over 40% off of retail. This is available to you in the United States and Canada. And I want to invite you guys to really take advantage of the deep discounts that we're offering. It is the holiday season. We know we love to buy stuff, right? And so give the gift of good health, give the gift of protection, renewal, nourishment for your bodies. And you can find more information on the North America fan page. So visit facebook.com/Jeunesse NA for North America. And as always, check your back office for more information, flyers, everything we just showed you, you'll be able to have there. And make sure you leave your questions, comments, and feedback for Christian. I mean, what an incredible presentation. This is such a good thing to just ideate around and really give our thoughts and share how we're taking care of our bodies and what maybe we need to do differently and create some dialogue around that. So Christian, thank you so much for sharing this incredibly valuable information. Thank you for sharing how wonderful our products are. We are so proud of them. And I don't know about you, but I love taking all of our incredible products. I always feel better, not only physically, because of course we feel better, but mentally too. It's like a discipline where if you say, hey, I took my vitamins today, or I drank my Revita Blue today, and I drank my Nara today, you know that you're doing good by yourself, right? Which is really what matters. It's how we take care of our bodies for sure. So yeah. So thank you so much for the presentation. Do you have any final thoughts or anything you want to share with the audience?
I mean, my key thought is experiment. Experiment with the products, see what they can do for you, and what they can do for you may be different from what they do for others. Play with them and really see how they can help you build back some youthfulness in you.
Perfect. And I look forward to having you on an episode of Jeunesse Live too, Christian, where people around the globe can hear more about your incredible take on this youth enhancement system and how people can utilize all the products. So again, we want to thank you for your expertise and for sharing all of this wonderful knowledge with us. And for those of you who are watching, thank you for tuning in. Again, leave your questions, comments, and feedback below, and check that J office for more discounts. And don't forget, come Black Friday, you'll want to shop Jeunesse. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.